Ladies and gentlemen, good day. Welcome to another episode of A Game About Digging a Hole, where we have a garden and a shovel. That's it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, we're here back in our garden. In the last episode, we had a massive discussion about television shows, about... what else did we talk about? Movies. That's about it. I have not prepared a new topic. So there we go. I hope that I'll think of something. Otherwise, this whole episode is going to be very quiet. You know what? Let's talk about YouTube, because you're watching this on the YouTubes. What's some favorite channels of you guys to watch? Like, what are you watching? I remember the first. Oh, look at this, or listen to this rather. Grandpa is telling a story. I remember joining YouTube, not as a YouTuber, but as a viewer, in, like the first proper things I really remember watching is Minecraft. You know, when Minecraft first came out and blew up on YouTube? That was around 2010, 2011. The first big YouTuber I really watched, like, religiously was Paul Suarez Jr., who, if you don't know, is one of the OG Minecrafter YouTubers. He made the, How to Survive and Thrive series, where basically made a tutorial that blew up, and that's how he got his, like, YouTube fame. And through him, like, that's like the one thing I only watched is basically him. I did not watch, like, I don't know, Captain Sparkles, I think, did Minecraft. I mean, who didn't, right? Everybody did Minecraft, and I didn't watch any of the other ones. And then I think from him, I kind of expanded my viewings of the Minecraft YouTube universe, basically, by watching, like, builds of, like, Zelda things. Like, someone built a very early on adventure map of the Zelda and a replication of Ocarina of Time maps, basically. So then I watched that, and then when, like, I forget which happened first. I either not joined Mindcrack, but I joined Paul Source Jr. Through his videos on the Minecraft servers. I think he was in season 3 and 4. Now that was like the peak of Minecraft, I think, in my opinion, on YouTube. So it's either that, or it's the Bajan Canadian doing the Hunger Games. One of the two I watched first, and it was I got obsessed with both those content creators. Let's talk about Bajan Canadian first, right? Because that's like just talk about the Hunger Games for a bit, and then we'll dive into other YouTubers. So the Bajan Canadian, if you don't know, I think was the, like, original big Minecrafter that did the Hunger Games thing, which was absolutely massive, which dominated YouTube. And he basically did, like, one Hunger Games video per day for, I don't know, 700 videos. And he got absolutely massive. He grew so much. And I watched it, I don't know, like 300 days in a row. All those videos have disappeared. I'm pretty sure they are unlisted. The last thing I knew is that they were still around, but they're not on the channel anymore. Like, he completely fell off the radar. He, like, blew up his career somehow. I forget how. But, yeah, I don't know. But he was joined by other YouTubers called, what's his name? Jerome ASF. Now, I'm not a fan, I gotta say. I usually, you know, I'm more of a person that enjoys solo content, so I enjoy watching Bajan Canadian. I enjoy watching Paul Source Jr. I don't usually like it when they, like, play with their friends a lot, so I think at one point, Bajan Canadian started Hunger Games on his own, and then he... and then basically Jerome ASF, which was like his best friend or whatever, joined him for every video. And it's the same that I've got. It's a little rant, right? Like, all props to them. If they're having fun, it's good. It's the same when I was watching, what's his name? I'm blanking out here. I'm having a very lazy Sunday. That's why I'm blanking out so much. Peanut Butter Gamer. Like, I loved watching Peanut Butter Gamer. I loved watching his gameplay channel, PBG Plays, or PB and Jeff, whatever it was. I think it was PBG Plays first, maybe? But then he was joined by Jeff, aka Space Hamster, and I just don't like it. I'm getting so annoyed by the second person. It always feels like, oh, they're like joining in on the fame or whatever. And I always get the feeling like the way they act if I watch another one of their videos, like for example, I watched some Jerome ASF, or I watched some of Space Hamster's videos. I'm like, they are literally trying to be like that person. Keep in mind, this is super from like years and years ago. I don't really think that way anymore, but I still prefer solo content. But yeah, I'm always like, this dude is like literally trying to be the person they're playing with. Probably it was between my ears, I think. But like I didn't know the second person before then, so I don't know how correct or incorrect my statement could have been. But yeah, I was not a fan of that, so I kind of fell off those people. And then, like, you know, at one point you just lose interest. Yeah, you kind of just lose interest. Yeah, the Hunger Games are gone, but not really. I think a few years ago I tried rewatching them. I made it through a few episodes, and I was like, it doesn't feel right anymore. Something's different, you know. Probably just getting older. But yeah, that stuff was legendary. Coming back to Paul Soares Jr. and the Mindcrack server, which has completely died off nowadays. But back in the day, that was like, yeah, peak YouTube. Every day after school, you would just watch it. I watched several of those people, not all of them. I watched Vintage Beef. I watched Zisto. I watched. I never watched Good. I really don't like Good. Like, if people have like a very irritating characteristic, like Good's laugh, for example. And I'm not trying to hate. I'm just trying to explain my like thought process of like how I work. Basically, is yeah. If they have like one characteristic that I don't like. I hate everything about that specific thing. I can only focus on that specific thing, which is really annoying. But yeah, that's just my mind space. I'm trying not to hate or anything, but I can't help it. What else did I watch? I think I watched a little bit of a video. No, not a video. What's the Swedish guy? Anderzel? Yeah, I think I watched a few episodes of Anderzel. I stuck around for BOO. I watched a bit of what's his friend, the hermit who started Hermitcraft, that guy, Generic B. I watched him for a bit, but I never really got into him, you know? Yeah, I don't know, some specific style of his that I just didn't really like. Who else was on like the original Minecraft? Or Mindcrack, rather. I think Paul Soares was only there for 2 seasons. And then he quit. I think he was getting too busy, but there was also some rumblings in the background, I think, like some initial drama about like money. Like, it's always about money. Money ruins a lot of things. But then I think after Paul Soares left, like a few years in, I think I lost my initial hype about Minecraft, really. Then I was about, I don't know, 17, 18 probably. Then I evolved to, I think, World of Warcraft videos, because I was massively into World of Warcraft at that point. Not too many creators that I follow from that. The main ones are Preach Gaming and primarily Drama Fridays. And the one I used to watch a lot was WoW Krendor. He always made some really interesting videos. Other than that, World of Warcraft creators, not really much. I never got into Asmongold or any of the other bigger ones. I really don't like them. Then, after that, what else? What have I watched? Oh, currently my favorite YouTuber, because that's where I was kind of going for. A channel that I've also not watched in a while, but now, since a few years I'm watching again, is Pro Jared, and specifically Pro Jared Plays. A few years ago, there was like this massive controversy. And he was away for a bit, but now he's back. And I should say though, I was a watcher before the drama, and I'll be a watcher after the drama. I'm usually not really that impressed with like YouTuber drama or like shenanigans unless they are really, really major asshole. I can't say that. I'm monetized, dang it. B words, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of a weird one, you know. That's I just enjoy watching him. Let's put it that way. What else are we watching on the YouTube? Gee, I'm thinking now. Don't really spread out that much anymore. Like, I'm kind of like, still watching all the creators I watched growing up. Yeah, who else am I watching that you guys might know? Or maybe not know. I have no idea. Think. Should really not do this. This is making me no money. Oh yeah, does anybody else does this as well with YouTube? You know, there is this watch later playlist. You can put all your videos in that you want to watch later. Basically, I never watch any of those. The way my YouTube is like set up is I think there's about 2,000 videos in that playlist. Every now and then I play one, but most of those will go on like unwatched. Or like eternity. Like, oh, I'm not in the mind space yet, but this video sounds really interesting. I'll watch it later. Yeah, and then you just never do it. Does anybody else do that? That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Don't do that. Just watch them straight away. Currently, I'm into watching VODs on the YouTube. I really don't like Twitch, even though I am a user of the Twitch, and I do live stream. Super33 on Twitch. Follow me. Nice, thanks. Yeah, I really don't enjoy watching streams. Like, I don't have the patience for it. I much rather watch the VODs on the YouTubes, like, on my own pace. Like, watching, I don't know, half an hour a day. Something like that. I'm definitely not going to sit down for 5 hours and watch somebody dig a hole or something. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm about. But yeah, what's your like YouTube behavior? What are you watching? What are you into? Do you also never watch any of your watch later videos? Yeah, basically that. And if you have any like recommendations on what to watch, let me know. I feel like I'm doing this topic no justice at all. Small hiccups there. Like I used to only watch Let's Play videos religiously. Oh yeah, something I like to watch is games that I played, but then played by somebody who hasn't played them yet. So a blind playthrough of one of my favorite games. That's the stuff I like to watch as well. What am I watching that's not Let's Plays, though? I used to be really big on... You know, do you remember when the top 10 lists were a thing? I used to watch a lot of Matthew Santoro, but I really... Oh, there's something about him. I don't know, I cringe, I don't know. I just had to stop watching. I believe I recently rewatched it, or just his channel. I think there was some massive drama going on there. Oh, shoot. I don't know if it's on him or whatever, but there is some kind of major drama with him. Like, what is the thing with big YouTubers that, like, they all have some drama that They're usually the bad guys. Is it just fame? Is that what's like ruining them? But yeah, basically when the top 10 things were a thing, or the top X, however many, I don't know. I also used to watch Let Me Know and 42. Those are some really good YouTube channels. I've kind of fallen off because I feel they're using a lot of AI nowadays. So I don't really, yeah, it feels lazy. At the very least, I'm sure, you know, for example, 42, who is like a documentary maker. I'm very sure that he makes the videos himself, but like all the thumbnails are so clearly AI. I'm getting just annoyed by that. And yeah, I've kind of, you know, lost interest as well. A little bit. So 42, and let me know, have I watched? That's a good question. Oh, look at that. Sunlight just pouring in. Dang it. What else? I'm very tempted to watch my YouTube right now. And normally what I would do, if there's like a situation like this where I'm not really sure about something and I want to like do some investigation. Nowadays, OBS, which is like your video recording software that I use, it now has a pause button. So back in the day, you just had to edit it, like edit this searching thing out. And I'm a YouTuber that doesn't edit anything. I could not care less. But yeah, now there's a pause button, which is ideal, and I've got a Stream Deck next to me, and for some reason, I haven't changed anything. It now says, oh, by the way, your OBS is not connected. I'm like, you bastard. What's up with that? I've literally not touched anything. There hasn't been an update. Yeah, now I cannot pause my recording, and I don't want to stand here for like 3 minutes. There's going to be other YouTubers that I watch. Huh. Yeah, you know what? I can't really think of anything. I'm just going to shut up about it. If I remember any, I'll share it with you. But to recap, Paul Soares Jr., Beijing Canadian, Preach Gaming. I think the channel is Preach LFW. Really good channel. Go watch it. Pro Jarrett. Pro Jarrett Plays. Nowadays, Pro Jarrett Vaults as well. What else? What else? Yeah, basically, what are you watching? That's way more interesting than what I'm watching. You know what? No, I'm gonna just pause the video. I can do that manually. Hang on. I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, I looked it up for the final subjects on this video. Oh, I almost fell to our death. I have had a little phase where I watched Ryu. Ryu Car is like a challenge slash speedrunner kind of YouTuber. He does Mario Maker primarily, but also every now and then something else, like Link to the Past randomizers, other Zelda randomizers. I used to watch those for like a month or two, and then I stopped watching him. No reason, just other interests. I watched Strider X7, which was a Paper Mario challenge runner slash speed runner slash whatever you want to do about Paper Mario. Oh, haven't saved in a while. Yeah. But there was some drama about him, like he either abused his girlfriend or not. It's never been revealed. He just completely vanished from the space of the earth for like years now, which is a real damn shame because he had a really nice channel going, especially when I was really into Paper Mario content. But yeah, he is missing in action for several years now, and I don't think he'll ever come back. Sad, but if he's the bad guy, you can better just stay clear, I guess. Yeah, so basically that. I completely forgot, when we're talking about World of Warcraft, is probably one of my biggest obsessions ever on the platform, YouTube, was Hearthstone. I played it a lot. I spent so much money on it. And I watched so many videos on Hearthstone. If you don't know what Hearthstone is, it's basically the new World of Warcraft card game, which is not new. It's from 2014. Back then it was new. Like, there's an older card game and a physical one. This is purely digital. It was really fun. I really don't like it anymore. But yeah, I used to watch so much of that. I watched Trump, not the president, like the YouTuber Trump. I watched some Amaz. Never really liked Amaz, but back in the day I just watched basically anything. And I watched a lot of Kripparrian, and I don't like Kripparrian anymore as well. No specific reason. It's just so salty, you know, so negative always. Oh, first rock. Let's go. I watched a lot of tournaments. Yeah, at some point you just lose interest. At least, you know, the way I work is I'm obsessed with like Thing X for a few months, and then after that I just don't care about it anymore. But yeah, that's primarily the people I watched on Hearthstone. There is a very big YouTuber called Thijs NL, which is a Dutch like Hearthstone champion and streamer. But you know, I'm Dutch as well, but I cannot watch him. Like, I can literally not watch him because you know, he speaks English pretty well, like most Dutchies do, but his accent, though, oh, it kills me. It's so cringe. Oh, I'm trying not to hate, but I cannot physically watch it. I get so uncomfortable whenever people speak in such a heavy Dutch English accent. And, you know, he can't help it. But, oh, I cannot watch it. Yeah, basically that. Next on the chopping block is poker YouTubers. A few years ago, I got really into poker. Probably like a few years before COVID hit. That was my obsession. I do really like playing poker in real life. I really suck at it. But, you know, I watch some poker YouTubers. My favorite one is Andrew Nemi. They basically just record their live sessions on the poker table, and they break down their biggest hands, and then they talk about their decision making. So I really like it. But I don't really watch poker anymore. Every now and then I do, though. But the thing that kind of made me drop him is that it's a very, oh, here we go. It's a very petty reason, so prepare. But now you must have caught on that I'm a very petty person. Is that he and two friends bought a poker room in Texas, and I don't really like the two friends, especially the one that's always like, I think it's his best friend or whatever. The one that's always on his videos, and he's way bigger as a channel than him, and I really don't like that. Because, you know, I don't like him, so why would anybody else like him? Kind of that idea. But yeah, and like his channel changed. It completely changed. It used to just be like big tournaments in Vegas, like I love Las Vegas. And now they're basically only in the card room in Texas. And they're only playing already live streamed cash games. And it just changed the formula. I don't like it. Like, I don't know. And then the other owners, obviously, like, it's their card room. They can do whatever. But they're always in the videos now, and I don't like it. And the most petty reason why I'm kind of falling off with his channel is the chips they use. There we go. A very petty reason. The chips they use in their poker room. Like, I'm a big lover of poker chips, but their $1,000 poker chips, which are massive and yellow, are bigger than the other ones. And that's really annoying the bejesus out of me. Like, what's that kind of, like, business idea? Like, make one chip bigger than the rest. Like, a lot bigger. It's so annoying. I cannot watch it. So, yeah, that's why I've kind of stopped watching him. Alternatively, I've also watched, was it Mariano, which is like a way richer, way more successful poker player. But you know, you just lose interest at some point, so I kind of stopped watching him. And apparently he's a jerk. People online all say how much of an actual IRL jerk he is. I have no idea. I've never met the guy, obviously. But yeah, I used to watch him a bit as well. Other than that, poker, not really watching anything besides giant live streams of massive poker tournaments, which I just watch like an hour every day. Or it used to, not anymore though, obviously. Of like a 12-hour live stream, and every day there's like 5 more live streams of 12 hours. It's crazy. You just, you know, you can't keep up. There's so much footage of it. And I think that will conclude this episode. I've got way more to talk about. Because I actually made a list this time. Isn't that amazing? In the next episode, I will talk about the rest of my YouTubers that I kind of watch. And I would love for you guys to also share your favorite YouTubers that you like to watch a lot. Yeah, maybe there's something from me in there. Probably not. You never know, right? Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a lovely day. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more hating from me on other of my coworkers, you could say. And yeah, love to see you in the next episode. Right? Right. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.